Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 12 of Young Constitutionalists. My name is Nathan Jones, and today we're going to be talking about the Fourth Amendment. Now, the Fourth Amendment to the Constitution is the one that prevents unreasonable searches and seizures, with exception of warrants. It's the right of people to be secure in their persons, papers, effects, houses, everything. So let's talk about how the Fourth Amendment is violated today and why it's important. Well, let's start out with saying why it's important. It's pretty obvious that if the government can come in and search through your house, take your stuff without any laws preventing them from doing that, tyranny can take over so easily. You could get stopped on the road, your car searched. There's just no privacy and no security. Uh, you could be arrested for anything. The Fourth Amendment is really protecting us for that. One of the ways that the Fourth Amendment is very frequently violated today is on the internet, especially with Google. Um, Google has bots that manage just about every single website on the internet. They have statistics. They just track a bunch of data. They have advertising firms that see what you do online. If you use Google as your search engine, or if you use their browser, Google Chrome, you are voluntarily giving them your information, what websites you visit, your computer's IP address, your browsing habits, they send you advertising based on what you search for. And the Google will voluntarily hand that information over to the federal government, the FBI, if necessary. So it's very important for us to realize what we do on the internet is everything we do on the internet can be taken, given to the federal government without a warrant. So how do we protect against that? Well, for one, I recommend don't use Google. For a search engine, a good one I recommend that does not track you and is actually based in Russia. If that scares you, I don't blame you, but I have no problems with it. Use DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo.com is a great search engine. If you need to search with Google, you just do +G into the search bar, and then whatever you're wanting to search, and then it'll search. DuckDuckGo will search Google for you. A browser I recommend for security is Opera. It's built off of Google Chrome. It's built on that platform, so it's actually navigates very similar to Google Chrome. It's built the very similar way, but it allows you to use a VPN for free. The VPN is typically located in Ukraine. It hides all your activity from the United States, essentially, because all the data you transfer goes through Ukraine first. Sure, it slows down your browsing a little bit, but it's far more secure, and you can prevent against unreasonable searches and seizures with your personal data on the internet. So, again, the internet is a great place where they say it's implied consent that you give your information to the internet, you consent to have it be taken by anyone. I don't believe that's true. Sure, you can give consent to have someone search your car or search your house, but you can't go use the internet. I mean, I don't back the UN at all, but they consider the internet a fundamental human right now. So because of that, if we have the right to the internet, then we also have the right to be secure on the internet. Do not have the government steal our information and use it to incriminate us, potentially. Now let's talk a little bit about probable cause. Warrants can be issued, but what if a police officer drives by a car that is illegal, has illegal stuff in it, perhaps? Let's say they're carrying drugs or something. If it's in plain sight, the police officers can confiscate it and arrest the owner. If it is probable cause, if this person is known to has been witnessed dealing drugs, and they know for sure what the car is, they know the plate or something, they have probable cause that the car is involved in criminal activity, they can search the car. Bank robbery, if the cameras pick up a car that has that license plate, they can search it because they have probable cause that that's the car that was used for the robbery. especially for cars, because a house can't drive off. A car, by the time the police get a warrant, could easily have driven off. So that's why we have probable cause. The police can search, but if they violate any of the Constitution by searching and seizing stuff, the evidence they compile cannot be used in a court. It has to be thrown out. So that's incentive for police officers to be very careful and respectful of each human's individual God-given right to be secure in their person. Well, we'll be catching up again on Thursday, probably with the Fifth Amendment, and some other bonus videos along the way. So please tune back in then, and thanks again for watching. Take care.